Hi everyone, welcome to Air Canada Centre. Paul Hendrick and Bob McGill, Leafs Canadiens Hockey Day in Canada. Looking at the significance of this game in the big picture, Bob, how do you see it happening?
Well, I think first and foremost, the Maple Leafs sit 6 points back of the Montreal Canadiens coming in. But more importantly, the last home game before you kick off a 4-game road trip, and you want to go out on out on the road on a winning note and certainly on a roll. If they win here tonight, 4-game win streak intact as they head out on those 4-game road trips. So, but more importantly, again, it is that fact that they can close within 4 points of Montreal and looking at people up ahead of them instead of what's in the rearview mirror, because there's a whole whack of teams sitting back behind them.
Jonathan Bernier starts for Toronto. Carey Price, the expected starter for Montreal. Given what Carey accomplished in 39 saves in Ottawa Thursday, how do the Leafs best go about trying to beat him on a regular basis tonight, if possible?
I think the biggest thing you got to do is make it uncomfortable for Carey Price, and that's parking some people out in the top of the blue paint, not allowing him to come out to cut angles down, having to fight through bodies in front. Bump him a couple of times, that wouldn't be a bad thing to get him off his game, but he's been terrific, no question about it. First star, you let in 4 goals on the road, and you're the first star of the hockey game. That says how well he's playing right now, and it'll be a difficult task to put a few by him, but they got to make it uncomfortable for him, and if they do that, they'll have an opportunity to win.
Troy Bodie called up, expected to play on the 4th line. Peter Holland did not skate today. A touch of the flu. He is listed as probable for tonight's game. Good to see him getting back in, given how he syncs up with the rest of the lines. What have you liked about that third line in terms of what they've been able to do with creativity off the forecheck?
I think the big thing is that when I see Peter Holland play, he was drafted in the first round as projected as a top 6 player. He finds himself on line number 3, so you're expected to do some checking, but he's really brought another dimension to that third line. Handling the puck, controlling the puck in the offensive zone, get that cycle game going. Him and Kuhlman and Clarkson together have been really good over the course of the last couple of hockey games. Kuhlman with a big goal the other night against the Buffalo Sabres, and I think that Holland is instrumental on that line of getting pucks and playing in the opposition end. If you can do that and contribute a goal here and there, I think that's a real good thing here for the Maple Leafs.
Always great to be playing hockey. 364 days last year, the Leafs in Montreal to start the first of 48 games. Toronto playing its 50th game of the season here tonight. Leafs Canadiens Hockey Day in Canada on CBC's Hockey Night in Canada at 7. We'll begin things with our Molson Canadian Leaf Nation pregame show right here on Leafs TV, and it begins at 6. We'll see you then.